Yeah. Our intended audience is summer camp staff.
At the conclusion of this presentation, summer camp staff will be able to properly prepare a campfire pit and build a fire.
Come on, girl. I fell so fast, can't hold myself back. High heels, red dress, all by yourself. Gotta catch my breath. I'm slipping into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under. Baby, you turn the temperature hotter, 'cause I'm burning up.
Everyone loves sitting by campfires, but every year around 200,000 acres of forest are burned down due to wildfires.
Oh, staring me down. I know you fool.
When looking to build a fire pit or have a fire, first you should look around and see if there is a fire pit already built anywhere. And second, if you even need a fire in the first place.
Turn the temperature hotter, 'cause I'm burning up.
Next, we should make sure everything above us is clear. So we'd want to make sure there's no dead tree branches, any tree branches in general, or any wires above us, or anything else that could catch on fire or cause any other hazards for us.
Burning up for you, baby.
Next, we want to make sure that our fire pit will be 15 feet away from everything else in the area, so it doesn't catch anything else on fire in case of wind or any popping or anything like that. Next, you'll dig an 18-inch hole by diameter, and we'll surround it with some of the rocks that we have right here, making a little fire ring.
Baby, who turned the temperature hotter?
Come on, man.
I'm burning up. You, baby. Who I am, but you don't. You've got me on my toes. I'm slipping into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under. Baby, you turn the temperature hotter, 'cause I'm burning up for you, baby. Come on, girl. I fell so.
Alright, so there are a couple different ways to build a fire. Here we have the teepee method, where you get the sticks inside of a teepee. There's also the log cabin, where, like Lincoln logs, you stack the logs on top of each other, like so. And then build the fire inside of it. Or the lean-to method, where you take the bigger sticks and then lean smaller ones up against it and make the fire like that.
You, baby. Walking the room, all I can see is you. Oh, staring me down. I know you're fooling too. I'm slipping into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under.
So there are more factors to consider when going to start your fire. You gotta think about the wind, the weather conditions, if it's a rainy or dry season, and you gotta make sure to check what the National Forest Service's daily danger weather reporting is.
Baby, who turned the temperature hotter? 'Cause I'm
Alright, when thinking about the wind, you gotta make sure that it's low and under control. High winds can add oxygen to the fire to make it grow. They can also send hot embers flying elsewhere to catch other things on fire.
More and more. I got JB with me. Laying it down. Come on, boys. Bring the chorus around.
Okay, you want to make sure that the season and the area around isn't too dry for the fire that you're wanting to make. You can always make sure that the conditions are right and clear by checking the National Forest Service's fire daily rating.
Burning up for you, baby.
Cigarette butts or roaches because they can catch dry leaves on fire. Instead, dispose of them properly.
You're cold. You go around like you know.
We shouldn't throw things like bullets, rug spray, aerosol cans, gas, lighter fluid, litter, acorns, and poison ivy.
Into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under.
So when having a fire, you never want to leave it alone. Make sure someone is always by the fire. And then when you are going to put out the fire, make sure you have a shovel and a bucket of water nearby to put out said fire.
I feel so fast, can't hold myself back.
First, you want to pour the water on the fire. Next, you're going to grab your handy dandy shovel and you're going to stir the water into the fire, making sure all embers are out. Next, you're going to take the back of your hand to make sure there's no heat coming.
'Cause I'm burning up for you, baby.
So, seeing as how the fire was still warm, you're going to repeat all those steps again by pouring the water on the fire, grabbing your handy dandy shovel again, stirring the fire until all the embers are out, and then taking the back of your hand again and making sure it's cold.
Trying to keep from going under. Baby, you told me temperature high.
Start spreading. Immediately clear all people and objects out of the way of the fire and begin to toss water onto the fire pit.
Going under. Baby, who turned the temperature higher?
If the water doesn't contain the fire, you want to get rid of the oxygen. You can do that by smothering it with any dirt or sand. You can use a flame-proof blanket, or you can squish it down with your boots.
More and more. I got JB with me, laying it down. Come on, boys, bring the chorus around.
I'm slipping into the lava. I'm trying to keep from going under.
In these situations, if your clothes do catch on fire, you don't want to panic. You want to stop, drop, and roll.
Burning up for you, baby.
When you get caught on fire, you don't want to run because it'll feed the flames and make them grow bigger. What you want to do is stop. Protect your face with your hands to cover your eyes, your skin, and then protect your lungs from inhaling smoke.
Like you know who I am, but you don't.
I'm on fire! Stop, drop, and roll.
Into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under.
Last, you want to make sure you know your fire safety plan. This plan tells people where to meet and what to do when there is a fire. If you don't know or have a fire safety plan, sit down with your superiors and learn or make one.
Come on, girl. I feel so fast, can't hold myself back. High heels, red dress, all by yourself. Gotta catch my breath. I'm slipping into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under. Baby, you turn the temperature.
test what you learned. Answer these 3 questions that we will be asking shortly. Which condition is safe to start a campfire in? A dry season. B, when it is very windy. C, when 15 feet of the area surrounding the campfire isn't clear. Or D, none of the above. That's right, it's D, none of the above. Okay. What is the second step of putting out a campfire? A, pour water on the fire. B, mix the water around with a shovel. C, check to make sure the fire is completely out. Or D, pour more water on the fire because it is still hot. That's right, it's B, mix the water around with a shovel. If you catch on fire, you should do all of the following except A, roll, B, stop, C, drop, or D, jump. That's right, the answer is D, jump.